Hello everyone, welcome to another video for Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. This is episode 31, Philanthropist. And this is a Foxhound Emblem S-Rank walkthrough. And this is basically the end of the actual real story of the game. Or at least the first half of the game. So after this we're going to get a little bit of strange occurrences happening. But for this particular mission, I thought it was really cool. It was very intimidating the first time when I seen that you have to fight Philanthropist. I was basically like, what the heck do we do here? But it seems difficult and it seems frustrating. But the more I played it, the more I realized this fight is probably the easiest Metal Gear in the entire Metal Gear series. He is unbelievably simple. And of course having these upgraded rockets and of course having D-Walker is what you really want to do. You don't really want to face him without these two things. Of course I've done it without D-Walker. You can just do it with the rocket launcher. You can do it with the rocket launcher, and grenade launcher helps as well. But right now we're doing this with D-Walker, and we're doing it as fast as possible. What you want to do is you want to hit those tanks on his body. That helps. That takes down a good bit of health. I also would shoot the head of him. Would actually does a fair bit of damage as well. You want to stay away from him as much as possible. You can die here quite quickly. He actually can be very difficult at times. I found it not entirely difficult, especially when you've played a lot of the other Metal Gears, like Metal Gear Rex or Ray. Those are vastly superior in difficulty anyway to this Metal Gear, even though I think this is like probably the coolest looking Metal Gear of any of them. And of course he walks upright, and he's got like a whip, like a fire whip or something, which is very cool. I think he's definitely better, like the best looking Metal Gear of any of them. And he looks like he would just be an absolute nightmare to actually face. But he's not. He throws out this like mist stuff. So what you want to do is you want to use your night vision here, because you can see right through it with the night vision. And you're going to want to just keep firing rockets and shooting your D-Walker at him. And I actually run into these rocks or whatever they are. He is so difficult to see without the night vision. So I recommend using it. I'm going to keep shooting the head. I'm trying to shoot the head. Can be a little funny at times. He likes to move around a lot. But we're making good time here. We're destroying him quite quickly. We keep getting free supply drops. So we're gonna have a supply drop called in. And I like how they're like instantly called in. That's cool. We're gonna want to use D-Walker here. Now look at this. This is very cool. He's actually swatting. I think he's swatting at the supply drop or the helicopter or something. I thought that was very cool. I think it's the helicopter. This gives me time to I can just like keep shooting him. I mean, he's not even doing anything, because he's keeping an eye out for the actual helicopter. So that makes a nice distraction there. And I noticed that the supply drop is way down the road here, so we're gonna have to get on D-Walker and rush on down there. Also keep in mind, I think he's going into that mode there. Yeah, you've seen that with like this laser or whatever that he shoots. That thing is probably the most deadliest weapon he has, because that weapon will actually go through anything. It'll go through rock. I was actually one-shotted with that through a rock at one time. And I actually almost died here with it as well coming up. So you're going to have to watch out for that. I'm actually kind of close. I actually almost die here. Boom, I get shot at from behind. It takes off a good bit of health. Now, I'm going to lose him here. I have no idea where he went. And then I see he's right there. So, I've heard a lot of people say that they feel that this mission is kind of frustrating, but personally, I haven't had any problems with it at all. That was a great shot there. Actually, I end up diving into the rocks. Okay, we're getting him. He is almost dead here. I mean, keep shooting him in the head. He's gonna throw out those pod things. And that one totally misses. You got to keep moving around. If you stay in one place, you're going to die. So we're going to get back on D-Walker. We're going to use that. Use the Gatling gun. Here's bad timing right here. I actually go down here. He goes into this like slow mode where I should be able to shoot him and shoot the little floating boy, but I can't look up anymore with the actual the gun because he's at a weird angle, and he's going to shoot me, and I don't know how that didn't kill me there. Maybe because I was on D-Walker, maybe that helped. So we're coming down to the end here. We're going to want to shoot the rest of our rockets at him. We're taking off quite a bit of chunks of health too with these rockets. So this is very cool, guys. I really actually enjoy this mission, even though it might be kind of frustrating at times, but I find it fairly simple. So there we go, guys. He's dead. We're done. That's an S rank. If you guys could give a like, I would appreciate it. That will do it for me for this video, guys. Thanks a lot. Take it easy.